Anyways, what I was trying to get at earlier is I'm not going to go out of my way to about this game again because I already did.
Because you got me and Ethan now.
Right.
You know, yeah. There's if you want to know what my issues were with this game, I'll touch on them here and there, but I'm not going to spend the entire game because nobody wants to watch that. And you know, this game has its high points, and that's worth celebrating.
Like
so
unskippable cutscenes.
We can skip these.
If he can float, why is he just walking with his teeny little Vern Troyer legs?
I can't believe you just said that. With his teeny Vern Troyer legs.
Mike, you know what to do.
He's being corrupted by fart.
Oh.
Whoa. Mr.
He's wearing golfing cleats.
Yeah. Somehow his shoes transform with his body. That's very fortunate for him, because otherwise he'd have no shoes.
It's game mechanics, as I always say.
Yeah, game logic.
I just need to be careful.
I mean, that's just
like
everything logic.
You can like see through the back of his. Do you see those little clothy? Oh no! I'm sorry.
You could see through his underwear.
Yeah, I thought if there was like a normal issue, the normals on the model were backwards or something.
Why is there still gravity?
Hey,
well, gravity would still be pulling them towards the center of the planet.
About some more of this super tasty stuff.
The question is why the continents are floating above the surface when they should be being pulled down by the fucking gravity. Oh,
everybody should be dead. Honestly,
yeah, everybody should be. Like if a tiny meteorite can wipe out, can make a crater like. There's like some kind of crater in South America and Mexico, I think, that is supposedly the site of the asteroid that hit the planet that killed all the dinosaurs.
Yes, there's also one in the Gulf of Mexico.
Yes. I noticed that you referred to it as the Gulf of Mexico and not as something else.
If you want to get into that, y'all can follow us on our blue skies.
No, what it actually is, it's the Gulf of Cum.
Yeah, the Gulf of
Canada, United States, and Mexico.
Well, Cuba, United States, and Mexico.
No, I'm gonna throw in Canada. Fuck Cuba.
Because Canada's nowhere fucking near that.
Does it fucking matter? Does logic matter, you think, at all, Mikey?
Our three countries are the only ones in the North America.
Well, we're the only one near the Gulf in question. Cuba, the United States, and Mexico.
Fine.
So why are we playing this game? People wanted to see it?
Yeah,
yeah.
Because it's well liked by a younger generation of Sonic fans, people about my youngest sibling's age. The kids who were born in like 2002.
How old are they now? Like 20?
Yeah, they were born in 2003, so they're like 22 now.
Because yeah, you got the generations, you got the side scrollers, 2D Sonics that love that. Then you got us, the more adventure / Sonic Heroes. Then you got the Boost generation, which has kind of lasted the longest so far. Yeah,
it's still going technically if you want to count Frontiers. Forces. Ooh, look it up.
What's the Boost generation?
Well, you saw what we just played.
Basically,
right?
it's you just boost to move.
Should go ahead and
boost to move. But what did Mikey say?
Well, you saw the levels we just played, right? Like where Sonic was boosting around
at the speed of sound.
Yeah. Like that's the
this is his escape. He's rolling around the world at the speed of sound. He knows where he's got to go. Something. I'm trying to sing the intro to this game.
What if there's a level where Sonic went to the moon?
I'm pretty sure that's happened like 12 times at this point, right, Alonzo?
But he suffocates.
Oh yeah. Well, Sonic can breathe in space.
Yeah.
Like we saw him literally fall from an orbital laser and land on the planet, and he's fine.
So he's like Frieza. He can breathe in space.
Yeah. Which is why they make sure they have to defeat him before the planet explodes, because there's a chance he'll survive.
Literally makes no sense. Breathe in space.
Yeah, it's... Well, if you don't need oxygen to survive, then... Should be
Jesus
fine.
Christ, how much longer?
Alright, we're done with that now.
I think you could do a little more if you wanted.
No, he spent all of his credits.
Yeah, and
You can get
buying
more.
up some moves so that we have more stuff to spend. And you'll notice I didn't spend it on my strength, everybody, or any of my other stats, so we can level those up organically, but I want to have like a decent move list to play around with while I'm playing these levels.
So they can be over faster. So we're in Isle Delfino. Delfino Plaza.
Yeah, we're over here in, I guess Greece. This looks like...
You know what city this actually looks like?
What does it look like?
This looks like Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Oh, like the Pueblos?
Yeah. No, Mikey.
I don't get
I mean,
it.
Alonzo's from Albuquerque. What do you think?
Well, I'm referring to like the Pueblos that are like built into like, isn't that like an ancient Mesoamerican type of...
Audience, I'm going to level with you here for a second. The joke is that this does not, in fact, look like Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Okay.
Did we say that it's Greece? Because I think it's supposed to be Greece.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be Greece.
It's almost as good as San Francisco.
Ethan's favorite place in the whole wide universe.
No
pretty
flights
cool.
or no food or in-flight movies. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got
Talk about
places
that
to
airline
go.
food, huh? Oh my
Yeah,
god,
I
look
could
at
not
these
believe that
slime
they
balls.
put that in the fucking third movie. Like, they literally,
Oh.
word for word. It's like Ian Flynn wrote that scene or something.
What did they say in the third movie?
In Sonic the Hedgehog 3, the movie, there's a part where they're riding a plane with gun soldiers, and Sonic, before he gets off the plane, says, "This is a low-budget flight, no food or movies, I'm out of here." And I couldn't believe it.
Why?
Why?
Because it was like the first time in the movies that they like literally copied dialogue from the games word for word.
That was the first time?
Yeah,
I think
because
there was
the movies
probably
more or
other
less do their own thing, which is...
What about when Sonic says, and I quote, what?
times. Or way past cool.
I'm trying to remember if
What?
there's a part in the 3 movies where he says that, or in the terrible Knuckles show. Alonso, have you seen the Knuckles show?
It's great. What are you talking about? Everybody loved it.
I watched like clips of that because I edited in like out of context clips into the podcast we did on the movies, and I just could not believe what I was seeing. Like it looks so stupid that it might just be amazing in its own special way. All right, let's pick up some fuckers.
Oh, is that song that Alonso
Yes,
was
this
singing
is
at the
the
beginning
one.
of the session?
Yes, you're gonna hear this basically half of the game.
It reminds me of the Jeopardy song. No, the Price is Right theme song.
Oh, there's another song in this game that sounds like the Chips Ahoy theme.
The snack that smiles back, Chips Ahoy.
No, hold on. I have a thing I want to say about that, which is that I thought that because like before I'm loving it for McDonald's.
There's a medallion hidden back there, Mikey.
Yeah, it's not a medallion. It's a health refiller, but same difference. That's a medallion. Maybe that's what you were talking about.
Yeah, make sure you shoot it with your 63 guns that you can't get rid of.
And somehow you can hold thousands of pieces of ammo, but God forbid you be able to pick up one more.
Herb, which is what you really want.
Yeah. Resident Evil 6 is such a great game.
Yeah, so to start off this episode of Sonic Unleashed, we'll talk about a game that is not Sonic Unleashed. How does that sound to everybody? Leave a like if you want us to keep talking about Resident Evil 6. And
and then in the
If
next
you wanna-
session
if
that
you
we
wanna-
record 3 months from now, we will talk about it some more.
and if you want us to talk about Sonic Unleashed instead, then leave a like.
We won't watch it or listen to it, but you know.
Yeah, right. Because we're going to talk about Resident Evil 6 anyway. That game...
It's bad.
Oh, it's bad. It's
boy.
really, really not good, I gotta say. Do you seriously have the tightrope over
Yeah.
that thing?
A lot of that
It's
shit
great.
in these levels, actually.
Do you have to, or is it only if you want to get that medallion?
I mean, I probably could jump over it, but yes, you do want the medallions because the game gates your progress if you don't get enough of them, unfortunately. So,
This game gatekeeps.
yeah.
Girl boss,
gatekeep, girl boss, gatekeep,
Gaslight.
girl watch.
Girls
watch your
love my
spines.
autism swag.
Come here, you.
Okay, then let's see. What can we talk about? Oh yeah, there's a new Sonic racing game coming out. Everybody's really excited for.
Something
Sonic
Crossroads.
R2.
No, it's like the Sega Fusion or Racing Fusion game, similar to that one, which was really good.
All Stars
Sonic
Racing
Obliteration.
Transformed. No, wait, just
Weren't
All
there
Stars.
two?
Sorry.
There were two
Yeah,
of them,
Sega
weren't
All
there?
Stars. That's what it's. Sega All Stars Transformed or something like that.
But the thing's called
Sega All-Stars
Sonic
Battle
Crossroads
Royale.
or something like that. There was
What was
another
that?
game called Team Sonic Racing, which is unfortunately not as good as the Crash version of that.
Oh yeah, because it was a toned down. It didn't have all the fun stuff that made the other ones really good.
It didn't have the fun stuff that made it good.
Like I was trying to think, like the transforming I think was gone and stuff like that. I think some of the team mechanics, there's some characters that weren't there because it's just reduced to Sonic characters. So yeah, there was that issue there with it.
And there was some joke about Big the Cat not understanding what a metaphor was. He's just like, a metaphor? What is that? Some kind of cookie?
Mikey, you know what to do.
I don't know what
Did
to
you
do.
notice that
Oh, fuck. Oh,
that
no.
edit that you made me do in Spoderman?
Mikey edited the clip from episode 2 of Spoderman instead of doing what Ethan said. Look how he walks like he's yes. Ethan, you know what
Ethan,
to
every
do.
step.
Oh. That was like 90 seconds, dude.
I didn't say edited the whole thing.
Yours was like 5. I love how he's like how he just like waddles as slowly as possible. That his little walk cycle is cute. And really, what was the threat level of that robot who's just waving his hands like he was happy to see you?
Guys, remember Digimon?
What?
Not
is
really, because I'm
Digimon?
not familiar with Digimon. I just think of
okay.
it as the knockoff Pokemon. Is it something that's not that?
Isn't
Yeah.
it still going?
Oh no, yeah. It's still pretty popular, I guess.
I had no idea it was like popular still.
I do know that Bandai Namco has made some games for it recently, but for whatever reason, they just felt like, we don't need to have English voice acting for this console game.
Did you know there's like 67 Neon Genesis Evangelion games?
I did not,
Yeah.
because I had not even seen the
There
show
are
until recently.
So many. I was looking it up because like I knew like there were like whatevers, but there are so many games. I did not realize it, and I think almost none of them are like actually fighting games. They're like dating simulators and bizarre stuff. Like I was just like, kind of looking at it, and I had to stop and do something else before I got to the bottom of the list. Like there's Girlfriend of Steel, and there's Girlfriend of Steel 2.
Yeah, because if there's anything that deserves a bunch of dating sims, it's fucking NGE.
Dude, do you know what you're saying right now?
I mean, I know people like Ray and Asuka, and I'm just saying that ending.
It's one of the most hotly debated waifu battles of all time, as far as I
Yeah.
Yeah,
understand.
the one that has no
Is it-
personality,
is
or
it
the one that has too much.
Misato, Asuka, or Rei. It's the three of them.
No, it's definitely not Ray because she's boring.
Yeah.
I think Alonzo has something to say about that.
She's also
Alonzo, who do you think
technically
is best girl?
but so is Kaworu, I guess.
I mean, character-wise, well, it depends also because there's two different versions of Asuka as well. Because there's the original and then there's the reboot series. Which
We're
she
talking
is like,
original, non-eye patch version. Because don't spoil the rebuild series for me. Because despite me loving that show, I've never watched it. I watched the first movie. That's it.
yeah.
Which doesn't
Apparently
deviate
she-
from the original at all.
Apparently, she changes a little bit, or like the characterization.
Shinji changes too. He's a little bit more self-confident.
Yeah, towards the end, I think. Yeah. I don't know.
Let's
Asuka's
watch those for the
cool
show.
and everything. And that she's the only character that has like, I guess, confidence to do stuff, but that's kind of a result of her mom
Who is that,
and stuff like that.
Alonso? Who is that
Yeah, it's-
streamer who decided to just stream her watching Avatar: The Last Airbender on her Twitch, and then she got banned?
That's a lot of different streamers because there was people that were watching Death Note and everything like that. Also, I don't know. It was a whole movement at the time to kind of see what they could get away with before Twitch had to start fighting it.
Like they're hosting watching parties, but
Yeah.
like because they were streaming copyrighted content, they got in trouble. I don't know, Alonzo. What's best girl?
I think right now, for me, it's like a tie between